Go ahead.
Okay, so we're Draco Bjorda. We've been here for the whole weekend. We are a 6th century Viking reenactment group, and what we've got here today is our living history display. Everything from woodworking to dyeing of the wool to make the clothing, and later on today we are doing a weapons display. So you'll see all the weapons that we use, from our seaxes up to so we got seaxes, everyday tool, to axes, to spears, to swords as well. And there'll be individual battles, and then there'll be shield wall stuff as well, and a lot of pushy shovey stuff.
Good.
Yeah, so have a look round, and
most certainly will. Thank you.
And see all the stuff, and any questions you've got, go and ask.
No problem. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, so yes, I make my own tablet weaving.
Yeah.
So I've got many different patterns here that I've created. I use the loom here.
Yeah.
To do them, so you can see that I've got a pattern on the go at the moment. It's quite simple. What I do is turn all the cards, put the shuttle through, turn the cards again, put the shuttle through. This pattern is quite easy because all of the cards are moving at the same time. With some patterns, you have half the cards moving one way, half the cards moving other. It gets very complicated very quickly.
Okay.
So I don't do those ones when I'm at camp.
Okay.
I just keep putting it up, down, and starting. But I do have quite a few tablet weaving. I've got ones that I've done. This one took me 10 hours to complete. It's quite a long piece.
Yeah.
When I was making it and cutting the threads, I had to use a bench and the air dryer in the garden to sort of go across the length of the garden to get the lengths long enough.
Wow.
And this is for a particular gentleman who is quite round in the belly.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's a piece for him. But yes, it's quite I really enjoy doing tablet weaving.
Okay.
I've been doing it for 3 years now.
How did you get into it?
I joined this group,
Okay.
and one of the things that we were allowed to have as a new member was a tablet woven belt.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, what's tablet weaving? So I went on YouTube and I found it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to give this a go. So my first piece, which was this one,
Oh, very good.
I did with the backstrap method. So I had it attached to my belt and a table,
Yeah.
and I used playing cards with holes punched in it,
Yeah.
just to get an idea of how it worked and if I enjoyed it. And once I'd finished the piece, I was like, actually, this is really fun.
Okay.
So then I was like, I can start putting some money into this.
Yeah.
So that's when I bought the loom
Okay.
and the cards.
Yeah.
And now I'm making pieces for other people in the
Oh,
group.
very good. Wow.
I trade with them. So one gentleman, I made him a belt, and he made me a spoon and a cup out of wood, so he carved them for me, because that's not a skill I have, so that was great.
Wonderful.
And then another chap's going to be making me some shelves in exchange for a couple of pieces.
So it's a kind of a barter system. Yeah.
Because everyone's got different skills within the group, so it's nice to be able to trade those skills. And it's really good fun.
Cool. And do you do any of the jewellery?
I don't make the jewellery, no.
Okay.
I'm not that clever.
Okay. Getting there.
Yeah. I make the tablet project Lucette as well, which is this.
Yeah. Wow.
Which makes this sort of cordage.
Yes. Wow.
So this particular piece is going to become some cord for a pair of trousers
Yeah.
I'm working on, and I can show you how this works. So it's like this. You sort of tension it, turn it around, and it's basically knotwork.
Yeah.
Using these two sort of forks. It's quite old. It's been used for a long time. You can make really thin cords, which you can use for different things. I've actually used it for making cords to put pendants on, necklaces. This piece is going to become a string for some trousers. You can make rope out of it, make some really big ones if you've got a larger fork.
Okay, because I remember visiting a place called West Bay in Bridport, and they're known for rope making and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite good, and obviously this wool is it's still strong, but you know, you'd be able to tear it quite easily. Once it's knotted together, it's so strong you can put quite a lot of tension into it, and you know, it's not going to break. It is really tough. So it's great for all sorts of things.
Okay, and how do you take care of when you go to wash all the handmade stuff? Is that put in modern dryers, or is it put in?
So depending on the thing. So for example, my dress is hand dyed with woad. So you can see the change in the colour there, where one part of it got dyed better than others. So when I'm washing this, I will usually put this in the wash on its own.
Okay.
I don't want any of the dyes into other clothes. You know, hand washing is great, but usually if you can trust your sewing, then you can put it through the washing.
A good tip.
Yes, it's having good sewing skills. So, like on the inside, I've still got to do a lot of work on this, so I still need to seam fell, which basically tucks this out of the way so it doesn't fray, and things, which I've started on my cuffs, but I haven't finished. What I'm doing on it yet. So that's all neat and tidy underneath.
I
so
see all the stitches.
And then what I'll do is I'll add a piece of tablet weaving onto the edging, so then it hides all that sewing.
Yes.
And then it looks really fancy. But it's still a work in progress.
Okay.
And at the moment I've only got this one dress. So I'm going to be making another one.
Okay. And how long does it take you to make that dress then?
So it took me. It was probably a couple of weeks in total.
Okay.
Just because life gets in the way. You can't
So wasn't the length of time that it took you to make that dress wasn't as long as the other item that you showed me first, the big long belt?
No. So, well, that sort of 10 hours work. Usually a belt length of tablet is about 8 hours.
8 hours, And would that be kind of, say, an hour here, an hour there, or would it be
with the prep work? I would do that all in one go.
But
because once you started it, you can't just leave like threads lying around. They'll get tangled. They'll get lost. The dog might take it away. The cat might start playing with it. So you do need to sort of like, once you've started the prep, just cutting the threads. On the
So a lot of planning has to go in before you set up, and then
the actual weaving. Once it's on the loom, I can stop and start whenever. So this piece would have taken 8 hours to finish the piece, but because I'm using it at reenactment, I'm stopping and starting a lot.
Okay.
And you know, I want to get. It's been about 3 months.
Okay.
Sitting on there. But it will be finished, you know, sort of before the end of the reenactment season.
Okay.
Through the winter, I'll be able to get quite a lot done.
In
the summer, I just don't get as much done. Because you know, it's lovely weather.
Yes, exactly. So it's a good activity to keep warm and To
make a whole dress, I would say probably about 3 days work.
Okay.
Because it's cutting all the pieces. Making sure that everything's going to fit together right, and then you're starting to put them together enough that you can try it on and see where it's not fitting right. Then you have to take it all back off again, either unstitch things or restitch things. Then you've actually got the proper stitching together, and then the seam felling. So you know, talking sort of 3 or 4 days of actual work. It's even worse if you're working, sort of making something for someone else. You have to like, okay, I need you to try this on, and you might not see them for a week. Then by the time you've seen them and then got it back again, it's like another couple of weeks and then it can take over a month to finish a piece of work. When it's just for yourself, it's quicker. But unfortunately, you end up putting everyone else's work ahead of yours. So I've got a dress, I'm sorted, but my partner, I need to make him trousers and a shirt, because he's borrowing other people. And you know, hopefully I'll be able to show him how it works, and then he can do the actual sewing.
Wonderful.
Because he's quite happy to sit there and do that. So that's fine. I don't have to do all of the work that way. But yes, it's quite time consuming, but I really enjoy it.
That's the main thing,
Yeah,
and people then people can then tell that you've put a lot of love into what you do. So yeah.
Yeah, one of the biggest things, like when I'm making my dress,
Yeah.
is I wanted to understand the process that our forebearers would
Yes.
have gone through.
Yeah.
You know, this is a piece of work that takes days, weeks of work to do. Some of the more intricate work just takes so much longer.
I know.
And then, you know, sort of in nowadays, you know, something gets a hole in it, you throw it away. You give
Yeah.
it to charity or something. No,
Yes, yeah.
within this, it's like, no, it's got a hole in it, patch it.
Yes.
I'm not going to go through like days and days worth of work
Yeah.
for a new one when I can just put a patch on it.
Exactly.
There's, you know, so it is, you know,
A
just,
completely different mindset.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Our throwaway nation nowadays is
Yes.
completely different
Yeah,
to
I know.
how
I
this
know.
is. Which is nice, you know,
Yeah.
being able to come away for a weekend and relax in
Yeah.
beautiful settings like
Oh,
this.
it's gorgeous here.
It is absolutely stunning.
I live here, so I come in here most days. So
yeah, no, it's lovely, and it's been, you know, it's an honour to come here and
Yeah.
like camp overnight.
Thank you,
because I'm
thank you.
sleeping in the bed there.
oh wow.
So it's quite lovely. Yeah, so it is nice and toasty warm and
Yes.
comfortable. You know, no sort of luxury camping. 'Cause it's a proper bed and everything.
Yeah.
It's got a mattress and everything, so it's really lovely.
Wow.
So,
Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Have a lovely day.
And you too. Thank you.
Right, what's he done?
Mm.
He's made loads of videos.
Take the wool too much.
I can feel that from here. Ooh, that's nice.
My uncle did fellow metal.
Oh, that's nice.
Hang out
That's
in
lovely.
scouts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very, very good.
Try that one on.
How long did that take to boil?
That has been in there all of like 2 minutes, less than.
Okay, yeah.
So the colour takes really quickly when you
Yeah.
use onion as a base.
Yeah, yeah.
So it starts off going gold, and the longer you leave it, you end up with these darker orange
This was a
colours.
trade up.
Okay.
Got off of him.
Thank you. It's a nice feel, the natural fire, so
Definitely.
very homey.
And it smells rather good.
Good, yes.
Do one of those for work.
Thank you.